Alright boys, welcome back to Brewers franchise here on MLB The Show 23. In last episode, we beat the brakes off of the Cincinnati Reds 13-4 as Bryce Terang went absolutely nuts. Okay, he went like 5 for 5 with like a home run double, like 3 doubles, something like that. Like he went absolutely insane. If you haven't checked out the video, I highly recommend you check that out. So since he had a big game like that, he is permanently starting now over Cody Bellinger. You know, Cody Bellinger, we had to put him on the bench. He's not doing too hot. He's batting 209. We have to take him out. So we put Terang in at DH, and we put in Rhys Hoskins at left field. Rhys Hoskins at left field might not be the greatest, because you know he is slow and his fielding is only 60, but hey man, if we want to have a lineup looking like this, we're gonna have to do it. I don't really know how I feel about that. I wish like one of the boys like Urias Terang or Adames, even Cruz, could play outfield. I think O'Neal Cruz can play outfield, but for some reason his secondary position is only third base. Now I'll look more into that, or you guys can let me know too. I believe the Pittsburgh Pirates did want him to play outfield or something like that before. I'm not too sure about that. You guys will have to inform me on that. But you know, I'll definitely look it up. And if they did put him at outfield one time, I would change the secondary position to outfield and stuff like that, so we can have him playing left field. Then probably Rhys Hoskins back to first, and then Terang probably at third, or Urias or Adames at third, or something. You guys know the vibes already, because I don't really know how Rhys Hoskins gonna be out there. You know, it might be kind of ugly. But anyways, that's besides the point. So in today's episode, we have to do a little bit of scouting, stuff like that. I think we're gonna do a draft as well. I don't really have anyone in mind who I want to draft, simply because Jackson's real injured, but he should be fine. Simply because I don't feel like we need anything. Did I just see Seth Curry? Oh, Seth Corey. Listen, for a second I thought Seth Curry was pitching. I thought he got kicked out the NBA and he started pitching for the San Francisco Giants. But anyways, I'm all over the place right now. So if you look at our team, I mean, we could get a little bit of pitching because Eric Lauer is having a kind of a bad year. But we do have Kamal Rocco, who's absolutely lighting up Double-A right now. Ethan Small, 27. He's probably not going to play. 29. Carlos Cano, not doing so hot. Brian Glass, he's heating up right now. But yeah, man, maybe we could try to find a pitcher who maybe can, like, I don't know. You know, relief pitching, we always need to improve that, but I don't really want to draft one like in the first round. But if someone's there that like I can't pass up, I would definitely take them. My closer is good, catching is good, first base is good. I got Rowdy Tellez and Rhys Hoskins. Second base is good, third base is phenomenal, shortstop is as well phenomenal. Left field, like I said, we could find a left fielder, but if I do figure out O'Neal Cruz can play the outfield or whatnot, he'll probably move out there or whatnot. Center field is phenomenal. In the right field, we have Garrett Mitchell and Chiriot out there playing for us too. So honestly, I don't really think we need anything like in particular. We might just draft the best available, as Bryce Terang got hurt. I didn't really see that injury. I kind of went he already has a bruise on, so he'd be fine. But yeah, man, I kind of want to see what's the vibe and stuff like that. See what's the draft is like. So here we go with all the scouting. So we have this pitcher. He doesn't look that good. Okay, his home runs per 9 are 12 and 27. Just not that good. You know what I mean? This guy, his contact is great, but other than that, not that good. This third baseman, he's very good against lefties. His fielding looks pretty damn good. We might draft Matthew John here. I know we already got a third, and he can play left field too. Matthew John might be our guy. Let's add him to the draft queue. Lewis Hunter looks absolutely insane for a catcher. What is that in my face? A little fuzzy some. We definitely put him in there. He can play third base. We scouted this guy. His contact is good, but other than that, everything else is kind of low. Everyone's gonna be kind of low, you know what I mean? This guy can play every single position, so we might just add him just in case. This guy is draft rank is first. We have him at 24, and he looks somewhat okay. Second base, again, good on contact. Other than that, not really a guy I'm looking at. Power against, he's more like a power hitter. I mean, we'll add him. Lee Chan. And you know, we'll add him too. Relief pitching, we always need that, so we're gonna add him. Third base, I don't think we need another third baseman, even though we got one. This guy might be actually pretty good. Angelo Sanchez, might add him. Nah. This guy's gonna be a low overall, so I'm not gonna add him. This guy's a power hitter. We just got a lot of third basemen here. For what reason? I don't know. But yeah, that's who we're gonna look after. Matthew John, Lewis Hunter, Rafael Ybarra, Ybarra, one of the two. Miguel Sixto is probably gonna be drafted number 1 or something like that. We'll see how that goes. Victor, I don't even know how to say that last name. Lee Chan, Jimmy Fernandez, and Angelo Sanchez. So if we can get like one of these guys, or maybe like 2 of them, maybe even 3, I'll be kind of happy. See what happens. But I kind of wanted to make this episode just for the draft because I know you guys love the draft stuff and things like that. We do pick 20th, which is, you know, happens when you're a pretty good baseball team. But here we go. Who had the first pick? The Mariners, right? Surprising. Let's see who the Mariners take here. Because they take Jorge Vasquez, center fielder. The draft rank was 3, and we had him at 2, so he might be pretty good. The second pick in the draft. Who has the second pick? The Washington Nationals, of course. Guy looks pretty damn tall. Miguel Sixto, so the number 1 ranked guy in the draft, but we have him at 24. Went to the Nationals at 2. I don't really know how good he's gonna be, but the Nationals think they got their ace of the future. So, number 3rd pick in the draft, going to the Cincinnati Reds, and I don't think that's one of our guys either. So, Benito Moreno. Okay, well, as you can see, a lot of our guys. Lee Chan got taken. Damn it. Who else got taken? Rafael Ybarra. Lewis Hunter went to the Giants. Ybarra went to the Diamondbacks. Who else do we have up there? I think that's really all we had, right? Maybe I'm missing Lee Chan, of course. Am I missing someone? I mean, I know we had Miguel Sixto, but I know we weren't going to get him. But I think, other than that, I think that's all we have. Yeah, it is. So, here we go. Who do we want to draft here? Now, Matthew John, he looks pretty damn good, but also pretty damn bad. Now, he's probably going to be a low overall, let's be honest. He is from Wisconsin, so we could draft the Wisconsin guy, bring him back home. We could draft Victor. He as well looks pretty. I mean, 23 is kind of low, man. Jimmy Fernandez. I think we might be able to draft him in the 2nd round. I hope. This guy's not ranked at all, so maybe we can escape on Matthew John. Hopefully, take him further down the road. Angelo Sanchez. I mean, his fielding and everything is pretty good. He's a contact hitter. We might just take Angelo Sanchez here, but I do want. What's Angelo Sanchez? He's 62. What's the next time we pick? Is there a way we can see that? Pick 56, and he's not ranked. So, we're gonna take Jimmy Fernandez here with our first pick. And then, okay, so both of them are still here. That's good. So I don't think anyone is gonna draft Matthew John, cause he is not ranked. So I feel like we can get him in the next pick. So I think I'm gonna take Angelo Sanchez here, who on defense looks phenomenal. His contact is pretty good too. He might just be an all-around good player. So we're gonna take Angelo Sanchez. He got the drip already, as you can see. He opted out though, and someone took Matthew John. Damn it, who took Matthew John? The freaking Toronto Blue Jays, man. Damn Blue Jays, man. Okay, so here we go. So we have to find someone else now. I don't really know who I want. I mean, this guy is a good contact hitter, but other than that, his power sucks. His vision's alright. This one is kind of bad too. And I really got him looking into. This guy can hit nukes. Dan Lyon. Another guy I'm looking at. Ramon Ramos. Contact is good, but might be a low overall due to the power. Oh man. Oh, that's because I'm looking at the scout. Boys, I was still looking at the scouted stuff, boys. Jeez Louise. Okay, so now we're not looking at the scouted stuff. So, I mean, this guy looks phenomenal, but we don't really know much about him simply because we didn't scout him. So, should we take a shot and draft him? I mean, this guy looks freaking good as well. His fielding is at 0. His speed is at 0 too, but he's a pitcher, so we don't really need him. And you know, what was he gonna steal? You know what I mean? I think we're gonna go with that pitcher. I think we're gonna take a shot at the dark here. I mean, if his future stuff lives up to what he's supposed to, he might be a freaking stud. So, Glenn, Chasin, whatever. Welcome to the Brewers, man. Let's see what else we got. We might just take Sam Anderson. He's the best available. I think that's what we're gonna do. I mean, this guy looks pretty good too. We're gonna add him to the draft queue just in case, but I think I want to draft. This guy looks pretty good as well. Amy looks pretty good. James Matthews. Is he better than the second baseman? We're gonna take the second baseman. Sam Anderson. And someone took our guy. That's okay. But I'm not really good at the scouting stuff. Especially when everyone takes our guys. You know what I mean? Obviously, you're supposed to scout for rounds and rounds and rounds. But who would have thought someone would have took what's that guy's name? John Matthews, is that what his name was? Probably, I can't remember his name already. We're gonna have to go back real quick. Matthew John. I didn't expect someone to draft him, so kind of like threw up my whole thing. Obviously, we didn't have other people on our draft board besides him as our lowest, but so this guy's hurt. We don't want him. Yeah, we don't want him. So we're gonna take Jared Dwyer, and then for the last guy. I think this is the last round, right? No, I think there's another round after that. Yeah, this is another round. What you gonna take this guy? And then for our last pick, what you gonna do a random one? I mean, this guy, his potential might be very high, but his overall is not gonna be, you know. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Boys, do you see that? This guy stinks. I mean, his potential might be 99, but this guy is booty cheeks. I might draft him. Because, we're going to take this guy. Anthony Lowe, last pick. Alright, so that's going to be our little draft. Now, we are gonna I don't think we have anyone in the home run derby, so we don't gotta worry about that. For All-Star game, it's gonna be next video. I know this video is kind of short and whatnot, but you know, Woodruff should make the All-Star game, as well as Devin Williams probably not gonna make it. Oh, so excuse me, does a star mean they already made it? Is that what that means already? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. So we don't know if Woodruff made it. Devin Williams just missed out, if that's what that means. William Contreras is probably gonna make it, so that's good already. Rhys Hoskins, I'm guessing he made it because Christian Walker has a star there. Second base, I don't think we have a second baseman. Third base, Julian Flores was all the way down there, but he didn't make it. O'Neal Cruz, there's no way there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shortstops. There's no way, because CJ Abrams is the last guy. Maybe even Von Grisham, who knows, but he is the last one to start. Now I could be completely wrong on how this all-star stuff works, but there's no way there's gonna be 8 shortstops in there. There's no way in hell. And look at also in, yeah, something's not right, so I must be doing it wrong. So next episode we're gonna find out who made the All-Star game. I'm pretty sure Woodruff and Contreras are definitely gonna make it, as well as hopefully O'Neal Cruz, maybe Adames, who knows, but definitely we should have at least 2 guys up there for sure. Cause Garrett Mitchell and then Chiriot obviously not gonna make it. So yeah, those 2 for sure should make it if everything goes in our favor and whatnot. But you know, like I said, boys, sorry that this episode's a little short. Listen, I want to do the draft. I want to get this stuff moving and grooving, you know what I mean. But next video is going to be an all-star game, and I'll catch y'all then, man.